Hi, welcome to Kamm Appliances. We're the largest appliance dealer in southeastern Massachusetts, and we thank you for that. One of the things we like to do is showcase our appliances. Today, we have Chef Rosa Galeno, and we're pleased to bring her to you. We hope you enjoy.
Benvenuti amici. My name is Rosa Galeno, and I'm here at Kamm Appliance sharing some of my family recipes with you. Today, the featured vegetable is Cime di Rabb, which is one of my favorite. Cime di Rabb is a slang in my hometown of Cerignola, Puglia, Italy, and we used to have this in the winter months, but now it's available every day of the year, and I'm so glad because we love cooking with it. Today, I'm going to be sharing two recipes with you. One is how to simply toss these beautiful greens with some pasta and then dress them with some seasoned infused oil. And the other is Rabbi's made in purgatory, so stay tuned. We begin our infusion by using some sliced pancetta. Pancetta is made from the pork belly, and it's very, it's tender, and it has like a very lighter flavor of bacon. It's not as dense, and I find that it's not as fatty. So I like using it, and it will have just enough infusion. This pancetta is already seasoned, so there's some flavor to it. So when I add the rest of my ingredients, it's going to help quickly infuse the pasta. And to the pancetta, I'm going to add some grimaldi. Grimaldi is one of my favorite infusions that I have on hand at all times. It's made with garlic, sun-dried tomato, cilantro, garlic pieces, shallots, onions, different types of alums, many different types of the red onion, the green onions, the dahlia if it's in season, and I just infuse it with oil, and I'm letting that all incorporate, just kind of work itself together. To the pancetta and the grimaldi, I'm going to add a little bit of red peppers that I've chopped and sauteed ahead of time, and this gives it a little bit of color. I'm looking for color and texture. The texture is in the pancetta, but the color is from the red bell pepper. The flavor will come from the grimaldi. I think I'm all set. You know, I think it needs one more thing. You know, in all of my foods, I love red flaked pepper flakes. I just love pepper flakes. So I think this is the finishing touch. I'm ready to add the pasta. Add your pasta. Oh, it smells so good. This is 1 pound of pasta. It will feed a family. I'm seeing color, I'm seeing flavor. And wait till I put the Rabbi's in with this. You're gonna see a great dinner in a pan. Put this in our bowl. Basil. We're going to let it bloom because we're not done with this dish yet. Ready for purgatory? Here we go. Put your skillet on to a medium to high temp. The 50-50 oil blend. How much? Enough to coat the bottom of the pan. I'm going to take 1 garlic clove, skin and all, put it upside down into the skillet. Then we're going to add some red pepper flakes. This is part of the purgatory. I want that heat to come out. Add my basic grimaldi, 3½ tablespoons of grimaldi, and it smells wonderful. And now purgatory begins. The Rabbi's have been washed and drained, and you're going to put them in to your skillet. Grab a lid and forget about them for a few minutes. Now we're blanching the Rabbi's that will be tossed into the pasta dish. In the meantime, let me check on purgatory. Wow, this is so good. Yum. As a little girl, I used to beg my mom to make this. I just love the bitterness that comes out of this. This is the same green that you're cooking, but you're going to get two different flavors. The purgatory one will have a bitterness that's sweet and bitter at the same time, where the one that is blanched will be totally sweet. I love it. I love the magic of how you can transform flavor in just the method of how you cook a vegetable or a food. This is the blanched, and you could tell that these are a lot softer now. And we just put it on top like that, because as we serve it, we toss a little bit of the greens and some of the pasta with the pancetta and the bell pepper. And there you have it. I does need one more thing. Hold on. I always like to finish dressing my pasta dishes or a vegetable with a little bit of extra oil. And this one is ready to serve. Here we go. Up, perfect. Purgatory is done. This goes great with a hunk of bread, good piece of cheese, and maybe a little bit of cured meat called sopressata. So there you have the color. It's green, it has a bitter sweet taste, and that garlic, yum. You need that bread though. Just look at that color. It's same green, cooked two different ways, and one has a different profile than the other. One with the pasta is very sweet. It's much more delicate, where this purgatory definitely has some bite to it, if you will. So it's bitter, but what a twang it has. You know, and that garlic, it definitely needs that bread. So the way I like to end a meal when I'm completing a meal is to always have a piece of cheese and maybe some cured sausage, some ripe tomatoes. They kind of just all go hand in hand, and of course a good piece of bread. But this cheese in particular is it's a Sardinian cheese from Sardinia, and it's made by the Pina family, and it's a pecorino romano, but it's almost a table cheese with peppercorns. It is my favorite cheese, and I can do many things with it. I can grate it, I can eat it with bread, and it's just very savory, but not too savory. And then there's the dried cured sopressata, which is the picante and the sweet. And it's just enough of a flavor to just, if I wanted a little bit more of protein, this is where I'm gonna get it. This is Rosa Galeno from Kamm Appliance. Mangiamo insieme perché la vita è di buon gusto.